Hey there, this is David over at Church Community Builder, and today I'm going to be your guide as we look through the Lead app. But before we get started, a little fun fact about myself. I am obsessed with color coding everything, whether it's notes, whether it's my calendar, whatever it is. So while a lot of people may have a cup of coffee on their desk while they're working, I actually have a cup of awesome colored pens that are color coded, and you can't scare me because I have daughters. Three of them, in fact. But anyways, so today we're going to look at the Lead app. You can download it at the Apple Store as well as at the Android store, whatever that's called. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at it, and I'm going to share my phone with you, which sounded awkward, but we're going to go with it. So when you set up the app, when you go through the app for the first time to go set it up, it does allow you to enable Face ID for additional security. And so what I'm going to do is as I go in here to the app, I'm going to go ahead and skip over that, and it brings it in here. Now, one of the things there's a couple disclaimers I want to throw out here. Number one, hopefully you're semi-familiar with what our browser software does. Our main software has a lot of tools for administration and groups and congregation and things like that. And the Lead app is actually an extension to say, how can we take the important parts of the software that really need to be mobile, that need to be in your hands when you're walking down the street and meet somebody at Starbucks, or when you're in the church building and you need to, you're talking with somebody from the church. And so the Lead app is specifically geared towards two groups, one being the main leadership of your church, the staff and the pastors, but then also that second level of leadership in your church as well. So that is who this Lead app is for. There's another app being developed for the congregation. More information about that coming soon. But I just wanted to really point to a couple different main areas that are covered with the Lead app. One of them is group leadership. And so any groups that I'm leading, any groups that I'm part of on a leadership point of view, I would be able to pull that up. So if I'm a group leader, I'm over a life group, I would have access to a lot of the functionality I can get online right here from my phone and it's going to be in a lot more user-friendly environment. And as far as look and feel, it's going to be a lot easier for me to get through and do the things that I need to do for my group, whether that's entering attendance or managing our events or communicating or, pulling up the list of the people that are in our group and being able to communicate with them and being able to help keep information about them up to date just very easily. Sending group texts, managing needs, pulling up the birthdays and the anniversaries of everybody in our group so that we know when the next time is that we need to bring cake or cupcakes or whatever your food of choice. But anyways, and so that is kind of one level of usage of the app, is putting those group tools in the hands of your leadership, whether it's a small group leader or whether it's a campus pastor who wants to be able to access the same information for their entire campus. The second tab that you see down here really allows you to concentrate on the people. Now, if you've watched the main demonstration, if you've looked at the main software, there's a lot of information that's on someone's profile. I recommend that you check out the other videos and learn about that. But this is really designed so that when I'm going to meet with somebody from the church, especially if I don't know them very well, I can pull up all the information that I need access to right then to communicate with them, text them, call them, pull up a map to their house, email them, pull up information about family members, their connection and their engagement at the church, information about them in all these different areas, and a timeline of their involvement at the church. So especially if I'm senior pastors going to meet a family that I've never really met face-to-face, this is going to make it very easy for me to kind of update myself on how is he engaged at our church so I can be a lot more intentional with him going forward into that. Volunteer schedules is also on here. This includes both our new volunteer schedules as well as our existing volunteer schedules. I don't want to say old volunteer schedules, but all of our volunteer scheduling stuff is available right here. So I recommend that you watch that video and check those out as well. But then also queues will point to process queues, follow-up queues, people that I'm supposed to be catching up with or calls I'm supposed to make, those different things that are covered in the process area of our software are going to be right here for me too. So any of the processes that I'm overseeing I can kind of see, hey, are there people that need to be assigned to someone to follow up with? Or maybe I want to take some of these on my own and follow up with them, and that would be available there, as well as seeing the ones specifically assigned to me that I could go in, follow up with them, enter my notes, and kind of manage all that right here from my phone. And there's some other things as far as being able to look through notes and calendars and settings. But the goal here is very simple. How do we take the critical information that I need on the run, on the road, at a hospital visit, at a home visit, in my small group on Wednesday night? How do I take that information and provide it to the people that need it? So that they can have that easy way to enter information about people's engagement and have the information they know to be intentional and concise with how they are following up with those people. And so I know that's a really quick overview of the Lead app. And I encourage you to check out Church Community Builder. Part of your evaluation, if you evaluate us, will be downloading this app and kind of playing around with it and checking it out yourself. If you have any questions, please let us know. And just on behalf of everyone here at Church Community Builder and my 3 daughters, I want to say thank you for what you do in ministry. Have a blessed day, and we will chat with you soon. Bye-bye.